Hello, welcome everyone to another session of Jeevan Vidya's Mind Management. Our topic of discussion is Jeevan Vidya's 7 pillars for successful and peaceful professional life. And we are honored to have with us Mr. Prahlad Pai here with us today, who will talk about the second pillar of success, which is obligation. So, welcome and thank you very much for being with us today. I'm
Yes,
sure most of you will agree that professional life is very competitive and challenging. And all of us are very busy trying to get better at work, trying to get that promotion, learning new skills, that we often tend to overlook what our obligations are towards our managers, towards our colleagues, or towards the company where we work. So today we will try and understand what these obligations are and why they are so important. So, welcome again, sir. Could you please tell us what are Jeevan Vidya's views on obligations and why they are so important?
thank you, Renu. Uh, this is the second pillar and one of the most important pillar because this pillar is going to change your whole outlook towards company, towards nation, towards society, towards your family. So this pillar is very, very important from the point of view. Um, One thing you must remember that you may think that where is the obligation when I am working for the company, I work for the company and company pays for that. I am being paid for that, whatever work I am doing. So where is the obligation? So there is no obligation. There is a simple transaction going on between you and your company, correct? Most of the people think this way. I work and that's why I get paid for that. So the things are over now. Nothing, no obligation for each other. But it is not that way. You must remember that when you work for the company or you are working in the company is doing much more than they are paying you, and more than that, they do something more for you. That you must remember. Because when you go from the schools and colleges, whatever education you have, that is not enough for working in the company, any company. So you are being trained by the company. You are being paid also, and further you are being trained by the company. Then company is taking so much risk because they are investing very uh, huge amount. They are investing. They are investing the machines, equipments, resources, and all those things. And you are using those resources. You are using those equipments, and you are getting the experience from those equipments, and you become uh, you prosper because of that, because of your training, because of your experience, because of your knowledge about the different software, different equipments, and because of that you become more and more prosperous because of that. So you remember one thing, that company is not doing only giving only the pay. They are doing much more than giving you the pay. So your obligation towards the company is very much important, because company is taking a big risk, that you remember. Because tomorrow you will change the job. You will not, suppose something happens to the company, you will change the job, but company will be there. So your existence is depending on the existence of the company, that you remember. So whenever you work, you must have a bigger goal than your personal goals only. Right now, generally, I'm talking about. Generally, people have got a very limited goals. That is a personal goal. That I must prosper, I must get more salary, I must get promotion, and all those things. So it is only a personal goal. So I want to take you beyond that now. Your personal goals are not enough. You must see the company's goals also. Because company, I told you, if company exists, if company prosper, then only you will prosper, otherwise you cannot prosper. And you must have experienced this in this COVID-19 situation, that if company doesn't exist, then you are not existing. So you are worried about your job right now, because company should exist. So we have got a very uh, big duty for the company, big obligation to the company, and you must work with that sense of obligation. So I told you that your goals should be broader. So I will make your goals broader than what I told you right now, because you are not only working for the company, you are working for the society, you are working for the nation, you are working for your family, and you are working for your health also. So when you work for the company, you're not only working for the company, you're working for the family also. Because why you earn the salary? Because you have to take care of your family. And unless you have good health, you will not be able to work. If the health is lost, everything is lost. So you have got an obligation towards your health, your obligation to the family. So that is very important. But I think most of the people understand this much. But when I'm talking about the obligation to the society and obligation to the nation, is little bit, I think, broader outlook. And I want to change our mindsets. We have to change our mindset. So when I say that we have got an obligation to the society, because I think discussed in the earlier uh, visits, I think I discussed that we are dependent on each other. The society and nation depends on you, and you are dependent or on society and on nation, because it is interdependency. The relation of interdependency is there, because we get all the resources, we get all the things from the nation, we get from the society, because whatever you produce in your company, it may be a product, it may be a services, whatever you produce, that you are giving it to the society, and society is using it. That's why you are being paid. So you are the part of the society. So whatever society does for you, you have to do for the society. That is interdependency. That is a relation of interdependence. So I think you have understood up to this that we are dependent on the society and we have to work for the society. So, so what we should do for the nation? For the nation, we can conserve, we can save the resources of the nation. So, what are the resources of the nation? Energy is one of the most important resources. Then food and water. These are the three most important resources we want to save now. So while working also or while living, you must save all these resources. Then only you will be able to live comfortably in future, and your future generation will also live comfortably. So we are obliged for we have got obligation to the nation. Now about the society and about the environment also. We are supposed to be obligated to the environment. We are not supposed to pollute the environment. That is also your responsibility, your company's responsibility. And one more thing I would like to state here, that what is nation? All the people put together become nation. All the businesses, all the industries, wealth put together will become the nation's wealth. So when I say nation's prosperity, that is linked to the prosperity of the company. And prosperity of the company is linked to the prosperity of individual. That you must remember. So this is all linked. It's all linked. And more the broader the outlook, you will become bigger uh, in your life. If you want to become big, you must think big. You must think big. Then only you will become big. So prosperity of the nation, if you think of the prosperity of the nation and work sincerely with efforts, smartly, if you work, then you definitely will will be prosperous in your life. You will have a prosperity in your life. So when I am talking about obligation, obligation is a very, very important pillar, and we have to think in a broader outlook. That means this pillar is important because your outlook is going to change. And you must know that whatever products you are offering to the society, that must be your duty. You are not doing any favor to the company, you are not doing any favor to the society, because you are living comfortably today. You are living joyously, you are living happily because of the society, because of the nation, because of the company. Company pays you, and that's why you can live comfortably. So you must know this interconnection, interlinkage of society, nation, yourself, your health, your family, everything is linked together. And unless you understand this link properly, you will not feel obligated towards the anybody, any one of each, that you will not feel. So obligation is very, very important, and you must think that way only.
Thank you very much, sir. It was a really nice perceptive perception. I think this is something like an attitude which everybody can develop, uh, like an attitude of obligation. And definitely it was an eye opener. So thank you very much for sharing this with us. Please tune into the previous sessions for the first pillar and the foundation sessions that will help you understand the previous pillars, and tune in for the next more pillars to come in. So I think I just would like to add a point, sir. So this is an attitude which everybody can develop, because most of the times when we are working in an organization, we don't think about the society as such, because they are our clients. We should think of them. We should think of it as whatever we are working today in an organization will be used by the society, and in turn will be used by the nation, which is most often overlooked as an employee when we are working, because we have a very narrow outlook towards it. So thank you very much. And this was a nice session, and we're able to see how we are all interdependent on each other. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Renu.